Welcome to Dracon's Plays Sultan Sanctuary. Alright, so before we actually get into the game, I just wanted to show off this amazing new theme that they put out for the PlayStation 4. So this is the Transitory Lands Dark Souls 3 theme. It is 100% free, although I believe it's not released in Europe, but I believe you can bypass that by creating like a either North America or Japanese account. Downloading it and then going back in to like your regular one, I believe. But anyways, if some of you have done that before, you probably can pull it off. Hopefully they just release it outright for anyone in the EU, because that would be nice. But anyways, since I live in North America, I easily got my hands on this. It is probably my favorite. Not probably, it is my favorite PlayStation 4 theme. Just the aesthetic's great. Music's not overbearing, but still Dark Souls. Very, very cool. Anyways, let's get into what we're actually here about, Sultan Sanctuary. Now, I decided to do it on this video because this is a 2D Souls-like, so it's a 2D side-scroller. I didn't really think about what I was going to name my guy. Let's see if I can make Clayton. I'm not sure if I said it before, I love the PlayStation 4's, like, keyboard thing there. Alright. Why does the Van Dyke, like, make him look so weird? Alright. Yeah, that looks fine. And yeah, blue. Yeah, his skin color's fine. The customization in this game is not the strongest. Now, yeah, I want to start on a knight. So just like the Souls games, you get a variety of starting classes. All of it's pretty familiar. You got a knight, you got a mage, paladin. So you actually get like, well, paladin's another like strength type unit. Thief, chef. This one's just kind of ridiculous. Cleric, pauper. So this replaces like your depraved. And then you have a hunter who has a crossbow and a whip. So then he's wearing, like, Bloodborne clothes. Let's see. Effects, so these are, like, your starting gifts. You can get, I think it's 5 of those. Never mind, it doesn't say. I wish it did. But, so that gets you, few really, really bad healing items. Totally not worth it. Stone Cell Sword lets you co-op. So, this would be the fastest way for you to do co-op, and you can actually do local co-op on this, which is really cool, actually. But anyways, so you can do co-op via that a lot earlier than you could naturally. Amber Idol is to make stronger weapons, but generally speaking, by the time you find one natively in the game, unless you're going like very, very quick after a particular build, but yeah, you'll natively find one around the time you're probably thinking of making, like, the strong weapons that require that. Grasping Ring. So this is your, like, bonus XP ring. In this game, XP is called Salt. Crystal Spear. It has to do with covenants and conversion stuff, which we'll talk about later. But just because of how these options are, it's like, use this one if you're... Never choose this one. Use this one if you're doing co-op. Use this one if you're, like, going very, very hard for a particular, like, weapon that you can make. This is just a good average one. And this one, there's not many of them in the game. And you get them way later. Relatively low use, but that one's useful. Now, one of the other interesting things is they actually have challenges, like, preset challenges in the game. I'm not 100% sure what hardcore is. I'm not going to mess with that. But you have things like magic only, pot only, ore only. So those are particular weapons, I think, that are challenge specific. No clothing, no blocking, so no using shields, and no healing. So they have some interesting pre-built-in challenges. Anyways, we are going to venture forth. The world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We delivered the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. Alright. Not a bad starting moveset. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Alright, so here we get our first look at stats. Now, one thing I do like, so you have static numbers. By the press of R3, you get percentages, and we have the worst roll in the game. Okay. Now, if I two-hand... Okay, cool. So I currently have the best roll in the game. Alright, looks like I can wear a pair of gloves. Alright. Oh, you there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. Oh, they'll want to kidnap our lady. Oh, ransom her. Oh. Alright, and right out the bat, things go to crap. Alright, and there you can actually see the princess and her attendant. Alright. Okay. So, here we go. Now, right off the bat, the Unspeakable Deep, we get our first boss. This is technically winnable. I've actually done it. Oh, man. I do crap damage with this. Alright. Yep, I'm dead. And that's the problem. It, like, one or two shots you, and you start with no healing. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I woke to the sounds of waves washing on a rock and knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Alright, so I'm not super duper familiar with the lore of this game. I know, guy. Alright, now that we're done with that... So I specifically went into that fight a certain way. Really? Really? Oh my. I need to put points into endurance or get lighter armor ASAP. Well, hello there. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam. Wash ashore like with the rest of us, hmm? You'll want shelter. You'll want sanctuary. But what is a sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? No. You don't keep the new gods. Rare. So, you are a pilgrim of Devara? Your sort has been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. I am not. No. Do you hold no gods at all? You're either brave, foolish, or from the north. You don't look particularly brave. You don't seem particularly foolish either. Are you a mountain smith? I am not. No. What was your creed then? Alright, so I answered no because, if you say no to all of them, he gives you the option of picking one of the three where you actually get the names. The iron ones, the three, or Goddess of Light. Now, for our purposes, it's not going to really matter. A lot of these early game ones don't come with any like major benefits to any particular build. I am actually going to go with the iron ones, which is the last ones there you mentioned. The ones without a god that worship the mountains and rock. Men from the mountains, the north continent of Maripor, are iron ones. They believe in no gods, believing instead in the iron will of men. They love steel, but hate magic. Are you a member of the Iron Ones, then? I am. You're a member of the Iron Ones, eh? No gods will help you here. Except this metal icon, then. You survived the shipwreck, didn't you? This island is full of shipwrecked sailors like you. I stand here on the beach. I see men drown. See men survive. But I never see rescue. Perhaps this island is cursed. But weren't you already thinking that? But have I seen a princess? Perhaps. Perhaps. Why is a princess so important? Living or dead, we're all the same flesh. Maybe I'm your princess, abandoned in the skin of adorned in the decrepit skin of an old man. Well, go find your princess. You know what they say, quest goes a long way to keeping the madness at bay. Sanctuary is simple, but salvation is not. Alright. Interesting start. So right off the bat, they start dropping dev messages, telling you about controls. Sanctuary key. Yeah, so the control scheme is very, very, for the most part, different from actual Souls games. So that's something to look out for. Right off the bat, so you need the Sanctuary key to progress. And we reach our first Sanctuary. So the title of this game is Salt and Sanctuary. So Salt is your XP. Meanwhile, Sanctuary is where you rest. It's your bonfire in this game. There we go. So, here we get Hardy Rolls, which is this creed's healing item. So each creed has a different one. Some of them come with different effects. This one's just generally standard. Red shards and pouches of salt. I probably should look to see if our items have any, like, lore to them. A painted white ring depicting two grasping hands. On the continents, a ring such as this would symbolize an unending desire. Curious. An embellished longsword of highly refined crucible steel. The crucible method results in blades. Alright. Yeah. So nothing particularly good. Let's see. Ranking noble family. Hardy roll. No. Salt. A traveler's pouch. It contains salt. The worth of mankind is the salt on his breath, for it is an essence of his life. Multithus, chapter 4, verse 17. Then we have red shards. A veil of incandescent red, the mending medicine, whose formula is a closely guarded secret to the three, sold in black markets, back alleys by scrupulous merchants of the three. So the three is one of the other creeds, and it's the default creed. It's the one most people are attached to. So here we have an uninteractable door. Well, I didn't mean to throw that guy. Really? He survived getting thrown off the top there. Alright, now, a lot of these zones and areas in this game are a bit on the shorter side. God dang. I am so weak. Do I have this? Yeah, I have the air juggle. Alright. So breaking furniture and stuff can get you a little bit extra gold. Okay. Got some more salt. De-equip all the crap. Okay. Not off to an amazing start here. Stone merchant, bundle of salt. Okay. Don't know why we just got a rumble. Torch and some throwing knives. Nice. Okay. Got the bad things. Red shod. Got a stone cleric. Alright. We also have enough for our first level. Alright. For now, anyways. We're not going to be going for that level. Alright. So we got the rogue set. Alright. Yeah, nothing particularly lore related there. That'll put us over. Heal. Alright, bandaged ring. So here we get our second ring. A ring of powerful healing. Its wearer may suffer injury, but lasting wounds may be made less severe. Reduces wounding effect. Alright, so if you notice up on the top, we have wounding, which is the amount of damage we've taken on our health bar, the little part that's unrecoverable. And then fatigue is what happens to your stamina. Same deal. Essentially. Alright. Potato. Ooh. I did not want to, like, dance over that guy's head. Parried! Alright, good, good, good. Gotcha. Stone blacksmith? And death drop ahead. Thank you, Fred. So unfortunately, you cannot rate messages. Journey bottle, so that's the thing that allows us to place messages. That would be a healing spell. That door is unfortunately locked. Alright. Now that I've unlocked the shortcut, I'm going to go back and show off the leveling system, because that thing is quite intense. Alright, back to the Shivering Shore. And I forgot to say it, but that other area, as you were able to read, is the Festering Banquet. I'm just shy of a 2nd level. Alright, so we just leveled up. Let's see, we need 600? Oh boy, we have a ton of items. Alright, here we have a merchant's bundle full of salt. And the day may come when the gods is like stones, and salt is most precious of all things. Kavan, chapter 19, verse 2. And that's just another player running around in the background. This game does not require like any sort of PlayStation Plus or anything to play online, which is a neat little thing. Alright, so this is like a homeward bone. Throwing knives. We got potatoes that you can throw at people. I've never really used them. Whoops. And that's what I want. Pop. I need 600. Level up. So if you manage to beat the unending deep, you get one of the equivalents to a Titanite slab, which is quite amazing. You also get your hands on, let's see, they give you 8k salt, and I think 1 level up item. So when you level up, you get a black pearl, and then you go to this skill tree, where you spend the black pearls. And just to make it clear, this is a heck of a skill tree. So rather than having like your standard stat screen like you would expect from a Souls game, you have this monstrosity of a tree. Now, there's only a set number of what icons actually do. You have some that let you wield new weapons or new shields or armor. Some upgrade your strength, dexterity, stamina, endurance, all that good sort of stuff. Your starting class, the starting class you pick determines the 2 skills that you have auto-learned. Or actually, I think one of the classes starts with 1. But anyways, so we started with the Sword Fighter, or Class 1 Sword Fighter, which gives us a point of strength. Each one of these also has one of the little verses. Having reached a court, the 16 Knights of No Banner were ready to embark on their quest. But first, a symbolic gesture would occur. Annals of Grissom, page 17. And then we got Class 1 Heavy Armor. I'll need good metal to make a piece like that, he said. Durian steel, nothing less. The Smith's Apprentice, page 13. So you get a bunch of random, like, lore stuff from all of this. Anyways. So to start with, I am going to get this. So this is also where you get your healing item upgrades. So that will give me an additional healing item. And... just trying to decide how I want to do the next one. Alright. Oh, I get 0.1 damage. That's good. Alright, let's get class 1 shield. Alright, now, the respec system in this game is entirely... like, there's not much of a respec system, honestly. The entire respec system essentially comes down to... yeah, the respec system essentially comes down to removing a single point and respecing it somewhere else. They give you very, very limited respecs. Here we have not a sanctuary, but I'm not sure what they're called. Maybe a shrine? But it's a... you're able to rest there, you can't upgrade... or not upgrade, you can't level up or do anything like that there. And here we go, the first actual boss. The Sodden Knight. Now, he is not too bad. He's definitely a skill check. For... like, new players. Okay, he's entered stage 2. Ooh. Ow! He is very, very... I am dead. He just air juggled me a little bit. Alright, so now you get to see the death mechanic in this game. Oh boy, my weapon does not do good damage on him. Alright. He's not too bad, though. Decent starting boss. He really shows you the mechanics. So he has absorbed my salt. Now you'll notice on his health bar, there's a little indicated point. And when I cross it, I get my salt back. Ow! Yeah, don't want to be trading with him. Alright. Okay! Heal. Now, heals in this game, for the most part, are very slow. They do heal you to full health with the 1. The problem... ah, crap. He caught me in his combo. Wow. Heal. They heal you to full, but it takes 5 seconds. And when I say 5 seconds, I literally mean it's 5 seconds. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Die! He's not too bad. Alright, sweet. Vanquished. Now, and that was pretty much the entire zone. We got the Sodden Knight's Ashes and the Fortress Key. Unfortunately, I cannot actually get access to either one of those to show you guys, like, descriptions or anything. It's one of the unfortunate things with this game's design. I probably should have just gone downstairs and used the shortcut. Whatever. Ah, I'm just shy again, aren't I? Alright. Let's use this bigger one. 250? Yep. Alright, we got a couple more levels. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Alright. Pretty good at healing for now, so we'll do that. Working my way over to Sword Fighter Class 2. So I am going to be using Great Swords for this run. We just have to work our way to them. Anyways, I am going to wrap this first one up here. Next time, we're going to go ahead and push into the next area. So anyways, I'll see all of you guys later. Bye!